Так, всем привет. Продолжаем проходить, а возможно даже и заканчиваем. Святой Катар. В прошлый раз мы остановились на том, что шли к этой Вере, которая вроде как наша мать, то ли не мать, то ли хуй пойми кто это. Да, еще я вспомнил, что я же написал донос на этого мента, у которого полголовы нет. Так вот, я же в предыдущей серии ничего не нашел, что могло бы как бы подсказать нам, что с ним в итоге случилось-то. Может быть, ничего?
Madam, are you here? I have information about the priest. Your lover.
She's here. I can feel it.
Madam, are you here? I have
She's...
Ну, открой дверь.
Madam Vera, it's me, Benedict.
We just want to talk!
Nothing.
Open up, or I'll do it!
Would you calm down?
Victoria is in the basement, and we're here standing on the porch knocking like two beggars.
Разъеби дверь
We
нахуй.
don't know that. It could all be a big misunderstanding, or the hallucinations of a dying man.
I've had enough. I'm going in.
Wait!
See if she's still breathing. I'll check the basement and the rest of the house.
Так, запись идет вообще нет? Запись идет нормально. Сейчас кажется, что
God,
все.
Vera is still with us.
А что, он спит, типа?
Madam, wake up. Are you all right? What happened?
Блять, заснула ночью на улице.
You want the chalkboard? Right. Just a moment. Can you hold it? Here. Was outside to feel the tree, fainted after. Why you here? That's Nikolai in the basement.
А нахуй она что-то пытается
My
говорить,
sister's
если она
husband.
пишет?
Nikolai has been led to believe my sister is in your basement. I know, calm down. I disagree with him. Why he thinks she here? What do you know about Yakov's life before he came here? He served God as a priest. Nothing else? Church sent him to succeed Pavle Moravica. Pavle, our former priest. Why, you ask? Yakov was definitely a man of few words. Not to me, we were soulmates. He always told me everything. We found your lover. In the asylum. He died soon after we arrived. I knew. I felt the tree. The tree told me. I could not accept truth, but I knew. I deserved sadness for his death, but he did not deserve to die. Did he suffer? Yakov was tortured and was in great pain. It's hard to say anything that makes sense now. Before his eyes closed, I had a chance to talk to him. He said some things I want to ask you about.
Может, у нее тайный ход какой-то в подвале есть там, я не
Call
знаю.
Nikolai upstairs. Have you convinced yourself that she's not here?
Not yet. The basement is huge, and it has a few locked doors.
You are good soul, but I don't know what he is. He is strange. He won't find anything, but you need ask me, so ask quick while he not here. The name Jadwiga Mazrak, does it mean anything to you?
Нет, реально, нахуй она
Horror,
пытается что-то сказать?
pain. That evil
Если она не
spirit
может,
was
блядь.
in my
Почему она просто не
family.
пишет?
Your family? Mother gave birth to sister in Merzel's house. Sister was possessed at birth by evil spirit of Jadwiga.
Это
So
тетя,
the
что ли?
spirit of the witch dwells inside that house. It was there, maybe not anymore. It lived in my sister's body for many years until she died. My sister did not made me blind, voiceless, cursed for solitude. It was Jadwiga. God wanted her to do it. I deserved punishment, and I did not offer resistance. Why would you deserve such a cruel fate? I explore that house, and my mother come look for me. She start give birth to sister there, and father decide we stay until end. She gave birth in that house because of me. Then she and father died because of evil spirit in my sister. I am guilty. I deserve punishment. Do you remember saying that I'm cursed? I know you are. How could you know that? Your voice and soul talk to me. Yakov claimed you can put an end to that, to my bloodline's curse, and that you can help me save Victoria.
Кто это
I
говорит?
don't
Это
know
типа ее
how
слова
and
он
where.
читает или,
I know
блядь, его
nothing.
мысли, я, блядь, запутался уже.
You are not telling me everything. He said I need to kill the witch and destroy the Sekvra book. You are not telling me everything, Benedict. Yakov said that only you can save my sister from the basement. That is why Nikolai is so obsessed in finding her downstairs. Many basements, catacombs in this valley. How can I know where she is? Yakov said nonsense. I'm not quite sure yet. I think she's lying to me. Why Yakov tell you this? What are you to him?
I found a lamp that works. The basement is empty. Any luck with the old woman?
Stall, do not make him come upstairs.
Почему?
Not yet, I'm trying. Have you checked the two locked doors?
I'm about to now.
What are you to Yakov?
Давай скажем правду.
Yakov was my father. His real name was... I don't want to know. I felt it that you are his son. He lied to me and God. He had a family. He came to Sveti Kotar to save us, but failed. My mother died, and probably my sister too. All because of the curse. All because of Jadwiga. Help me to end the suffering. Do you know what he meant by Victoria being in the basement? I think you do.
Да по-любому знает, просто не говорит.
Where can I find this basement? Not a basement, it is underground.
Да это по-любому та, блядь, хижина в лесу, блядь, 100%.
We must find it, not him. Victoria is in Mountain's womb. Alive is, not dead. Nermin is keeping her. Udav Mountain? How do you know she's still alive? My visions. I saw her chained.
Да,
Terrified
мне
by
тоже это
demon
показывали.
screams. Nothing else. She is alive where Saborins lived before Kotar and his expedition murdered the tribe. How can I kill the witch? It's an evil spirit, invisible to my eyes. So how can I even find it? The Sekvra book. You must have the book to see her. I found book with my sister in Merzel's house. Catacomb. Nikolai has the book, but he didn't tell me anything. Except that he mentioned his mother. She always shows to the one holding the book. Sometimes she uses the form of other persons or animals, but she always shows.
Что это за хуйня?
We must hurry. I stop right if Nikolai comes.
Почему? А, потому что там ведьма типа выйдет.
How do you know all these things? Kasag's prophecy foresees the king of Saborens is coming. That is reason it is happening right now. If Nerman want to become king, he need pray for ritual. He has your sister in only place where ritual must be. Inside the Temple of Truth in Udav. But how do you know these things? How can you know? Why did he choose Victoria as his victim? When I was young, Jadwiga would play with my sister body and me. She tortured me with curses from Sekvra. She talked, said much, thinking that I will die anyway. She revealed secrets, and so I know. Yakov wanted to know things, but he was my love. I could not risk to lose him, so I lied not to know more. It is time now. It is mystery why Nerman chose your sister, but you must save her and you must end curse. You must save people from King Nerman. You are last hope for Sveti Kotar, your sister, and you.
Да, там
Nikolai
Николян
already
уже был, но
visited
ничего не
the
нашел
mountain, but
там.
found nothing but a mine there. No one found Saborin settlement after Kotar. Many tried, but no one found. Many died. Centuries-old mystery. Even when I had eyes I never saw, never was there. But I know place where you must look. I know because Jadwiga told me.
Так надо за ними просто проследить,
So
в
where
чем
is it?
проблема.
I don't know how you enter, don't know what is entrance. But where is that location?
Тебе же сказали, гора, блядь.
You must tell me, now. The location. Find old Inquisition painting of mountain that Ulrich made. Ulrich de Inani drew a painting?
Да.
People say it was him. He was obsessed to find Jadwiga and Sekvra in this valley. He believed, but failed to find. He wanted to find Saborin settlement, but failed to find, just like Yakov. Lost mind at end because failures, and set himself on fire. Poor man. Painting will help to explain where you must go. You must get it.
Где я эту картину, блядь, найду? Я миллион картин видел.
Where do I find the painting? In the Grimalda castle? I've been there already. No, castle is dangerous. Antique store owner has replica in store. Ask Elisabetta and say I sent you. She will help. I helped her. Say so. How will the painting help me to find that place?
Да сам узнаешь потом, давай уже
Come
пошли.
back here and
Опа.
I help. I need painting to show. Remember, after you get in Udav, you must find Jadwiga body and torch it. You must not forget. Find it and destroy. It is there, Jadwiga told me. Only way to destroy Jadwiga evil spirit is to incinerate body. And destroy Sekvra. Sekvra can be destroyed only if falls into dark hole of Ahrizat. The kingdom of Ahrizat?
Да-да.
Temple of Truth has endless hole. Hole is passage to Ahrizat. Eternal darkness and torment. You will not save sister, not anyone. If you do not do that, evil will survive if you fail. Do not forget.
Victoria's not here. Did Vera reveal anything?
Как ты здесь сюда попал?
God, you scared me. How did you get here?
There's a passage that leads outside the basement and surfaces in the woods. You withered old hag! You saw us on the porch and moved Victoria out! Where is she?
She did not. Calm down. I know where Victoria is.
Where?
I'll tell you everything on our way back to town. Let's leave Vera in peace now. She has to rest. Do you need help before we leave, Madame Vera? Are you sure you're all right? All right. See you soon.
So, after following advice from a shell of a man,
Don't talk about him that way.
You are doing your best to find your sister dead. We just shifted from your father's nonsense to his lovers.
Бля, как ты меня заебал
Why have you
нахуя.
followed me then? I told you what Vera...
Have you seen her? She's a blind, withered old woman knocking on death's door. But I'm going to listen to her only because it proves, finally, that I've been right from the beginning. Victoria is in that mountain. I was right. I'm following you, but I won't get rid of the Sekfra before we find my wife.
By keeping that book, you are putting me in great danger as well, and—
You know the reason. Sekfra may be our leverage to get her to safety. I'm not getting rid of it. End of discussion.
There's something strange about him in this book. It's not only
Да он
about
явно
saving my
что-то там, блядь,
sister.
задумал тоже, сука, хитрый. Так, мне типа сюда надо или куда?
Thought so. Now what?
We use the power of the voice. Hello? We need something! It's urgent!
Who is it?
Can you open up, please? Vera said to come to you about an important matter.
Ugh. One can never
Давай,
find
открывай, она
peace
тебе помогла, и
in
ты нам
this
помогай.
town. Come in.
Тоже без глаз
Well,
или чё?
don't just stand there. You disrupted my peace. Speak up now.
We wanted to ask you about a painting you might have.
You said Vera sent you. Is this about Ulrich's painting?
Do you
Да
have
вы
it?
все знаете.
Yes,
May we see it?
maybe. You may even take away that damned painting. but you
Она
need to
уже
give
тебе,
me
блядь, сделала
something
все,
in
что надо, так
return.
что давай не выебывайся.
What's wrong with the painting?
It shows what should remain hidden. You already know what it is. It's just that you don't know how to find it.
What do you want in return for the painting?
Look around you. I want a rare, special object that no one... I don't know what I want. I'll know when I see it.
Excuse me.
Ебанутая.
It's a weapon.
And it's not that special or rare in this valley. Give it to me.
Серьезно? Я просто случайно нажал. Я хотел, думал, может, все-таки крестик надо.
Yes, it's mine now. It's my turn to inflict pain on God's behalf. Anything else?
To ring the bell with
Ты ебанутая, отдай мне нахуй.
the crucifix should be enough.
To take a look at the painting, sure, it is. But if you want to take...
Just show it for now.
Wait here.
Че охуела? Вера уже сказала, типа она тебе уже что-то сделала, ты мне просто, блядь, давай показывай. И не выебывайся.
Take a look.
A small river spring at the foot of the mountain.
Ну и
almost
как мне
devoured
должно
by the
помочь?
forest.
The point where Henna River surfaces and flows into
Картина
the
как
darkness
картина.
of Carcassa.
3 горы, так
The
сказать.
3 peaks of Udav.
Whenever I glance at it from my window, I see the helm, or even better, the crown of evil.
The moon is so domineering.
The Saborans believe the moon is under Kazak's control. He influences humans and oversees life. But if you ask me, he is a false god, as much as the moon is a false light. Now that you had a good look at the painting, what do you want to do with it?
I'm not sure yet.
Great. This seems like another complete waste of—
I think I know the reason. When looked at upside down and at the right angle, you get to see.
It's the accursed symbol. How is this possible?
Why?
Sure.
We couldn't see this the other way around.
You're asking me too much. I know nothing of drawing techniques, or whatever the case is here.
This is a Saboran symbol. We've seen it many times in this valley.
Their most important symbol.
The 3 triangles are the 3 peaks
Да,
of the
вот они
mountain.
пересекаются в этом
Dot
месте, значит,
between the two
оттуда.
peaks is the moon. Kasag.
And the line falling from the moon is the light that falls onto the lower peak, which casts a shadow on the location at the foot of the mountain.
What is that location?
A place of beauty and terror. Pepel.
Mostov mentioned the place. It's where the Inquisition carried out the executions.
If you're guilty or not, a saboran or wrongfully denounced, destiny awaits you in this place. The executioner would bind your hands and feet and tie a weight around your neck. Then he would cast you into the Henna's spring. If the person was accused of something else other than witchcraft, he would have been torched at the stake immediately.
The detective said Saborans were executed at the castle in the past.
Not just the Saborans. The Inquisition built a road that descended from the castle directly to Pepel, called by the locals Putlesheva, which stands for the Road of Cadavers.
How can we find that road?
You can't. The forest devoured it
Там же есть какой-то
centuries
лабиринт,
ago.
по-любому надо туда идти.
What would
Возле
happen to the
гостиницы.
person cast into the spring?
If the accused sank, they were considered a Saboran, whereas if they floated,
Короче, в любом случае пиздец, да?
in both cases, they were torched alive after the ordeal, like the rest of the accused and their ashes thrown into the river.
History books say differently. Those who sank were considered innocent.
Not in this valley. If they sank, it meant they embraced Henna, the water that bleeds out from the very uterus of the accursed mountain. When here, forget about the rest of the world and their ways of performing anything, including the water ordeal.
Так, кто еще про картину
Who
спрашивал?
else asked you about the painting?
Yakov Prenger.
You helped the priest?
My body and soul paid the price for refusing to help him.
What happened?
I was taken into the asylum back when he was still the warden there. Well, not only the warden, but the executioner as well. He tortured me for
Ну, она ж без
months,
глаз, что ты не видишь,
maybe
что ли?
years. I couldn't
Нихуя у
say.
тебя батя жесткий, конечно.
I'm sorry for what he did to you.
It's your fault. Why didn't you help the man? He was powerful. You knew what would happen.
I couldn't betray my only true friend, Vera. She's an angel. Vera begged me not to help him because if I did, she knew she would lose him forever. And eventually she did. But her life is a spiral of continuous sadness and sorrow. I just couldn't accept giving her the last stab.
So why is this symbol pointing out to Pepel?
It's pointing to the location you seek to enter the mountain.
The entrance is there?
How did you know we're looking for it?
That's the whole point of this painting.
It's a map.
What map?
The symbol is a map. It shows where the entrance
Блять, я
is.
тебе 100 лет
Correct.
сказал.
The symbol is so simple and common, and yet no one has ever realized its true meaning. Ulrich found the entrance and then hid his findings into the drawing.
You mean he found the location of the entrance, but not the
Да,
entrance
блять, это
itself?
такие же
He
на
found the
нахуй.
entrance, saw
Я тебе
and
отвечаю.
felt the Saboran's underworld.
Didn't he set himself on fire?
He did.
Maddened by his failure to find what he was looking for.
He didn't lose his mind because he couldn't find it, but because he did. He went in, and when he came back, he was never the same again. Just like our patron saint.
Vera was wrong. Or she lied to us.
She didn't lie.
You can't be so sure about Ulrich. I mean, this happened centuries ago, and no one in town seems to know anything about it. So how do you know?
You take me as one of those fools out there.
А кто ты?
Don't question my words. I didn't have to help you at all.
Как лучше всего
What would
попасть?
be the best way to reach Pepel?
There's just one possible route.
Попыл.
Through the Carcassa forest.
No human entered that mountain for centuries, but now we get there and just walk right in?
I never said I knew the entrance. Once there, you have to figure it out on your own.
We should think about that once we actually find the location.
In a strange, maybe even unnatural way, Pepel is shielded by a peculiar rock formation called Tulovegrede. Some people believe these rocks were once the hiding place of Jadwiga Mazrak, and the reason why Ulrich and the Inquisition were unable to find her.
I believe I've already seen them.
You are full of surprises, little priest.
Что ты видел?
When there, find a way to climb over or circumvent them, and you'll see the splendor of the Henna spring pool. I believe I've said enough. It's time for you to leave now. You have anything else to give me for the painting?
Nikolai, do you? I have nothing else.
I might. I have to check.
Маску.
Nermin wants it.
Нож.
I need it to protect myself.
Have something.
Just a moment.
Ну, книгу же я не буду ей отдавать, блядь.
You wouldn't.
He wouldn't dare indeed. Do you?
Have some.
У меня ничего
I
нет.
changed my mind.
Your choice.
Может, вот это ей можно дать?
I have no faith.
Свисток.
I dare not. It's not.
Записка.
I have.
Письмо.
It's not.
Юля.
I'd rather give my heart and eyes.
Ну, у меня больше ничего тогда, блядь. Все, сорян. Все, пойдем.
Good luck. And don't come back.
А нахуй.
We have no reason to go back to Vera now.
Are you sure?
She told you the same as Elisabetta. She doesn't know where the entrance is. Why waste precious time?
I don't know. Maybe she lied.
What does God tell you to do?
Let's visit.
А зачем мы снова к ней идем, я не понял.
Oh my God,
Ёб
Vera!
твою мать.
I'm not shocked to see this. How could one live if their soulmate is dead?
Чё там? Вуаль?
Vera left a veil. Yakov found where entrance in Udav is. You must draw Saboren symbol on top of painting. Place triangles where peaks are. Line
это
in
сделали.
middle at bottom end. It is where entrance is. I do not know what is location. I just write what Yakov said.
We already know that. She's describing Pepel. Does it mention Victoria?
You have to figure out where location is, but once there, to enter Udav, you must look for place where witches see world upside down. A place where witches see the world upside down?
I don't think I understand.
That is how body of sister, Jadwiga, always told me. Place where witchcraft beings see world upside down. A place where witches see the world upside down. Yes, of course.
Что
What
это?
else
Что
could it
это
be then?
значит?
The water ordeal.
Sorry?
It must be what Elisabetta said about Pepel. The Inquisition performed the ordeal by water at Pepel. The accused ones were bound by hands and feet and cast into the river spring with a weight tied around their necks.
And?
Think, they sank with their heads first, which made them see the world upside down.
Вот в воде, что ли?
Right.
I did not tell you because of shame, guilt, but body of sister gave birth to Nermin. Jadwiga is mother of Nermin. I am guilty for that, like for my parents' death, for Yakov, for everything. I do not deserve God and his forgiveness. I was in love with man, with family. I will fall further down now, further below ground, into eternal guilt and torment. I brought only desolation to this reality. God have mercy on my soul, and may he help you to find the right path. That's all.
Good. Let's move now.
Вальвера. Что за
Follow me.
долина? Что за изображение здесь?
The 4 letters divided my father found. How did she manage?
God gave her a hand.
Зайти мы не можем, может там что-то важное есть, нет?
We should leave her house.
А куда идти-то, блядь? Что надо было нажать идти самому. А сюда он типа не пойдет, да? Ну да. Но мне кажется, надо идти в тот лес, где гостиница. %100 туда, куда еще? То есть вот сюда. Так. А гостиница где? Гостиница здесь вроде.
It leads to the lodge. We have no.
Блять, в смысле, ты дурак? А куда? Сюда? Пошли через лес. Осторожно через лес пойдем. Может быть, там что-то поменялось, и мы что-нибудь найдем. Так, ну там ничего нету, скорее всего. Скорее всего, это от церкви надо идти туда, но я схожу сюда, блядь. Ну как-то же можно открыть эту ёбаную, блядь, хижину, нет?
I don't think it's locked.
Не знаю.
I have no. I have no.
Ну, я не ебу тогда, как это открывать вообще. Все, похуй. Скорее всего, надо идти к церкви. Там будет проход от нее. Но я не уверен. Я сейчас не понимаю, куда они вообще идут.
If I have to wander around this forest. If I have to.
То есть не сюда, блядь, а куда тогда? Сюда он тоже не пойдет.
Have to.
Что-то я не понял, блядь, а куда идти-то? Сюда, может быть, куда-то? Ну, там просто какое-то болото. Вроде там ничего нет. Ебать, а куда идти-то? Что я вообще в ахуе, если честно. Тут ничего нет. ничего нет. Ну, тут это реки. Я их осматривал.
As if the tree.
Может, сюда?
That path seems to lead.
Тоже нет. А куда, блядь, алё, куда идти? Сюда, что ли? Да там просто же пиявки, нет? Что-то я в ахуе, а куда идти-то? Пепел. Что за пепел-то, блядь? Но он больше никуда не идет. Надо же именно здесь идти. Если идти от полицейского участка, то там как бы нет леса никакого. Там либо замок, либо дом этого патологоанатома, и все. Там гостиница, он скажет, я туда не
There
пойду.
is no.
На лодке он тоже вряд ли поплывет.
It's the boat we used to escape.
Так, ну это понятно. А куда идти-то тогда, блядь? Что-то я прям в ахуе сижу, блядь. Я не понимаю, куда мне идти. Через лес. Да, блядь, а куда? Я же здесь все осмотрел, нет? Ну, пойдем сюда. А что это за место? Сюда надо? А что
The
здесь?
Tulove Grede.
Пиздец.
Let's find a way to get past them. Are you ready? Getting over won't be an easy task. I won't be going back anymore. You shouldn't either.
I'm not ready.
Так, а почему ты не готов? В принципе.
Shall we now?
Нет, подожди.
I'm not.
Я сохраню, мало ли что. Вот здесь, значит, перезаписать. И все, идем.
Let's go to Pepel.
Ебать, я вообще бы не подумал, что здесь что-то можно обыскивать.
I won't go back on those rocks. It's too dangerous for the body and soul.
What a place of beauty and terror is Pepel.
What are you doing?
Не
Nikolai?
прыгай туда, дебил, это кислота какая-то нахуй.
The spring of the Henna River. Murky and completely lifeless. The ordeal by water was carried out here, where witches see the world upside down. Nikolai, do you see anything that could be an entrance?
No.
You're acting weird again. What's wrong? Nikolai? Nikolai?
My. What a beautiful full moon night. In a place of great suffering.
What moon? There's no moon in the sky tonight.
The moon is always here. And tonight it is perfect.
Так, он, короче,
Николай.
опять не в себе, да?
What moon?
The moon is
Вот столбы какие-то.
Ancient stakes made of stone. Just like in the dream I had on the island.
Знак какой-то.
Via Cadaverum, the road of cadavers, or as they call it in this valley, Putlesheva. It's completely overgrown, but on our way back we should try heading this way instead of the rocks. The old road of cadavers that leads to the Grimalda castle. First we find a way into the mountain, or fail to do so, Then we try using this overgrown road to get back to town.
Ну, допустим. А куда тогда идти сейчас? А, мне надо на него переключиться. Ага.
Such a beautiful... If only... If it only wasn't for...
Мать. Да это не мать. Это, блядь, ведьма нахуй. Так, давай за него здесь тоже осмотрим.
The perfect place for the weak and for fools. Via cadaverum.
Это я понял. На самом деле я нихуя не понял, что делать. А это типа вход там, что ли?
I think I found the entrance. Follow me. I'm going in.
God, where? Into the water?
Just do as I say. Trust me for once.
Nikolai, are you insane? Come out of there! Nikolai!
I can't see him and I hear nothing. What should I do
Прыгай,
now?
тоже плыви, блядь. Что еще делать?
Am I really going to follow him? God, help me.
Другого варианта я не вижу. Ебать, что происходит.
Are we dead, Nikolai?
Нет, ты куда-то выплыл.
The monster.
Какой
You heard the
монстр?
monsters in the spring too? What were they? Thousands of tormented souls
Да вам
screaming.
кажется просто.
Screams so horrible they hurt. I've never felt so much pain. Deep, visceral agony. It seemed to go on forever.
Monster is behind that rock.
You're talking about Nermin?
The king of Saborans.
What rock?
Victoria is alive behind.
How do we get through that rock? Nikolai, where's the rock? Talk to me. He's losing his mind or playing with mine. Either way,
Мне кажется,
I'm on
надо
my own.
позвенеть в этот колокольчик. По-любому. Так, ну-ка. Я на самом деле думал, что это последняя серия, но мне кажется, здесь еще долго, поэтому я предлагаю на этом закончить. А продолжим уже в следующей серии, я думаю, точно будет заключительная. Все, всем пока.